Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Welcome, it's Matt Street. So happy you're here to visit my channel. And folks, I'm back with a Hodgepodge Mania video. Yes, this video is going to feature the Beatles, VCLT, Spacing Out, Rocking and Rolling. Yeah, it's going to have a little of everything. Did I mention the Beatles? Got to mention the Beatles. You get the Beatles in there, you know, people watch. So anyway, this video is brought to you by Snickers bars. Because why? Because Snickers and Matt Street satisfies. Leftover Halloween candy, folks, and had to show it, you know. I love those Snickers bars. Oh man, how you all doing? Okay, so I'm going to start with Vinyl Love. How about some VCLT before the Vinyl Love, okay? VCLT, Vinyl Community Love Train, okay. Well, this is a great one, folks, because I received something very cool in the mail, and I'm going to show it to you right now, and it's from the great Allan C Records. How many know of Allan C Records? A-L-L-A-N, C Records, because Allan, he sees records, and he shares records. And Allan shared with me this, folks. Oh my goodness. Folks, I was knocked out, blown away when this came in the mail the other day from Allan. He knows I'm a fan of the Outfield. I did a video recently about the passing of Tony Lewis, lead singer and bass player of the Outfield. And it just got me back into the Outfield's music again. And Allan picked up on that, and he wanted to thank me for something that I had shared with him. And he sent me the first Outfield album on vinyl, original pressing in beautiful condition. Allan, I can't thank you enough. Here's the cover. Here's the back. I love the Outfield, folks. I have most of their albums on either CDs, like I showed you in the video, or I think I have a couple of cassettes buried somewhere, but I don't have Outfield on vinyl. So this is great to get this album from Allan. And I'm going to show you all the little pieces to it here that he sent me. And let me read you a note from Allan real quick. Hi, Matt. Hope you and your family are doing well. Please say hello to your dad for me. Thank you, Allan. I did. And enjoy this. Outfield, Play Deep LP, their best album. Allan. So thank you so much, Allan, for doing that. Here's the inner sleeve with all the lyrics. Here's the back of the inner sleeve. Okay, and I'll show you the vinyl. Beautiful original mint pressing on Columbia. You got to give the Outfield credit. They were such a great band, and you know, to get onto Columbia Records here in America, that's a feat in and of itself. So, you know, gonna miss Tony Lewis. We certainly miss John Spinks, who was the songwriter and guitar player of the band. And so, Allan, I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you. Always nice to hear from Allan, and check out his channel, Allan C Records. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is I want to get spacey a little bit. Now, as you know, I think I've done 1 or 2 videos where I've mentioned them, but I really don't dedicate a lot of videos to Kiss. But I am a Kiss fan, and my favorite member of Kiss has always been Ace Frehley. Fraley. I don't know how you say it, but whatever. Ace Frehley has always been my favorite member of Kiss, and so I have a couple of his solo albums on CD, and perhaps I'll do a video someday featuring Ace, but I was in a store recently and found something kind of cool. Ace's most recent album, I believe, came out in 2018, called Spaceman, on 180-gram vinyl. Here's the back. Show you the front again. Nice picture of Ace there on the front. Spaceman. Try to cut out the glare a little bit. It's tough, I know, folks. And it came with a download card, but I'm going to save this download card because it's kind of cool. It's hard plastic like a credit card, as you can see. And but I'll show you the front. It's got a cool picture of Ace with his guitar on the front of the download card, all hard plastic. So that's a keeper for sure. And I'll show you the inner sleeve. Look at that. Check it out. Shows some of Ace's other releases. All right. And well, the coolest thing though that I want to show you is this. Let's see, the vinyl is on silver vinyl, which I do not believe I have any album on silver vinyl. So let me show this to you right now. It's beautiful, 180 gram, very heavy. I don't know how it's going to come across on the video, folks, but there you have it, Ace Frehley silver vinyl. I'll bring it right in. Spaceman, the new Ace Frehley album, or the most recent one, on silver vinyl. Very heavy stock. Okay. Okay, going from Ace Frehley, I want to talk about another band I love very much. Oh, and the Beatles are coming. I got some cool Beatles stuff, so stick around. Don't go away. I gotta say, if I showed the Beatles first, you'd all leave me after 2 minutes. And I don't want you to leave me. I get lonely, you know? I want you to hang with me a little bit. I want to have some fun. I want to talk music. I'm listening to music right now. I got the Rooks playing, the Rooks debut album. Ooh, it rocks. Okay, sorry, I'll get back on track. But please, hang with me a little bit. Let's have some fun. Okay, so the Pretenders. I'm not sure if I've shown this before, but not too long ago, I got the Pretenders original album series box set. I may have showed this, I'm not sure, but this is going to lead to something else. Very cool. I love this series, this original album series, where you can get a bunch of the artist albums, like 5 of them, for a relatively cheap price, folks, with the original artwork and everything. I mean, albeit it's smaller, you know, they're small. But on this one, the Pretenders original album series, you get you're getting the Pretenders from 1979, 1980. You're getting Pretenders 2 from 1981. Okay. Like I said, I may have showed these before. You're getting Learning to Crawl from 1984. Don't forget, with this lineup of the Pretenders, you have Robbie McIntosh from Paul McCartney's touring band in the late 80s, early 90s, with the band here. Learning to Crawl. You have Get Close from 1986. There's Robbie. And you have Last of the Independents from 1994. Funny how they skipped from Get Close to Last of the Independents, because there was one album prior to this one called Packed, which came out in 1990, and that's not part of this set, and I don't have that one yet, so I've got to check it out. But I show you that, folks, because as getting back into the Pretenders again, I said I got to get a few more of those, you know, albums that I don't have. I know they have a new one out called Hate for Sale. I've got to get that one. I want to get into it. A lot of people out there, many of you have recommended it to me. But I picked up this one. It was really cheap price. It's the Viva El Amor album from 1999. But this is cool because it's very, as you can see, there's a lot to it. It's a 2 CD, 1 DVD deluxe special edition. Very cool. And don't forget, one of the final things that Linda McCartney did professionally was she took this cover shot of Chrissy. So Linda took the cover photo. But it's a very beautiful set, folks. I want to be careful with it. It flips open and everything. It flips a couple of times here, where you get the 2 CDs and the DVD. You get a little booklet with it. Very cool set, folks. And this album is fantastic. I've heard some of the bigger songs on here, like Pop Star and stuff, and they're great songs. But now to hear the whole album, it's fabulous. Highly recommended by the Matt Street channel. The Pretenders, Viva El Amor. Check it out. Okay, so I'm listening to the Beatles channel on Sirius XM, and I go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'm into it and I like it. Sometimes I'm not into it because it gets mundane and redundant. But they do have great shows on there, like the Fab Forum and stuff like that. Well, anyway, I'm listening one day, and they play cover songs once in a while. Like they were playing a lot of the brand new Gem Records celebrates John Lennon. A lot of those cuts have been on the Chris Carter show on there. And they were playing some covers, and one day I heard a beautiful version of For No One. And I was like, who is that? That is one of the most beautiful cover versions of that song I've ever heard. It ended up being Emmylou Harris. Now, I like Emmylou Harris. I have, like I said, God, it goes back years ago, but I had the cassette of Trio with Dolly Parton and Linda Ronstadt. So I like Emmylou Harris. I like some country music, but I don't have a lot of her solo stuff. So again, original album series. You get 5 albums with original artwork for a very cheap price. I picked this up. I said I want the album that has Emmylou Harris doing For No One on it. And sure enough, it's in this box set, folks. I'll show you them all right now. Okay, so the first one you get is Pieces of the Sky from 1975. This is the one that has For No One on it. All right. But then I'm listening to the second one, which is called Elite Hotel from 1976. And it has a beautiful version of Here, There, and Everywhere on it. Oh my goodness, to die for, folks. Check out Emmylou Harris's versions of For No One and Here, There, and Everywhere. Now those are the first 2 I've listened to. I've got 3 more in the set I have to get to. So I'm assuming based on the first 2, which I love, I'm assuming these next 3 will be fantastic. But the next one is Luxury Liner from 1977. And then you get Quarter Moon in a 10-Cent Town from 1978. There's Emmylou on the back. And the final one in the set came out in 1979. It's called Blue Kentucky Girl. And I'm really looking forward to getting into these next 3 that I haven't. So I haven't really looked at them closely. I don't know if there's other cool covers on there, if they're all original. I got to check it out. But those first 2, oh my goodness, with For No One and Here, There, and Everywhere, you've got to hear those versions, folks. You'll love them, absolutely love them. Now, finally, because we satisfy here, Beatles. Let's get to a couple of Beatle things I've gotten recently. Folks, I tout this magazine. I've done a dedicated video to it several months ago, but here it is. The brand new edition just came in yesterday, a Beatle fan. Folks, if you're a fan of the Beatles and solo Beatles, and you haven't subscribed to this yet, what's the matter? Get going. These are such cool fanzines to get. Yes, it's old school, I know. Getting something in the mail, a fan magazine, that's old school, I get it. We're in the modern age now. It's 2020, right, Matt? Get up with the times. Everything's digital, electronic now. Phooey on all that stuff. Phooey! All right? I like old school. I love getting a Beatles fan magazine in the mail, and I'm going to keep doing it. And so this one's cool because this is all about Give Me Some Truth, the new John Lennon remixed box set, the Ultimate Mixes. And here on the cover you have Give Me Some Lennon, inside fans' favorite solo albums, and a great image from the Give Me Some Truth new set on the front. The Ultimate Lennon Remixes, another picture of John on the back. And folks, it's just a great, great fanzine. You get Beatles Roundup news. They have great contributors in here like Kid O'Toole, who's on that great Videocast podcast with Joe, Mr. Mayo. They have the Talk More Talk show there. And Kit is very prominent in this magazine. It's great to see her writings in here. Talks about the whole new box set, favorite Beatles solo albums. There's always some pictures, some Spotify favorites that might surprise you. They have a little thing of what people are listening to on Spotify when it comes to the Beatles. The album where John found his activist voice, talking all about New York City. I mean, it's just a great, great little collectible to get. Lennon's ballads aren't just pop songs. Great article. Beatles never got to try Lennon Formula. I haven't read that one yet. The New Wave of Beatlemania, Part 2 for the New Century. Looks like there'll be a great article. I haven't gotten that far yet. Just got it in yesterday and started perusing through it. More acts that shaped the Beatles sound. So here they are, talking about people like Roy Orbison, Carl Perkins. I think this is Part 2. Part 1 they were talking about Elvis, Buddy Holly and whatnot. Smokey Robinson, Arthur Alexander. Just great. Reviews are mixed, but it was instant history when Let It Be came out. all about Let It Be. Just fun stuff. Nice little ad there for Bruce Spizer's new book about Let It Be. So folks, I can't recommend Beatle Fan enough. I've mentioned it several times in my videos. But hey, this kind of matches too. This kind of goes with the color motif of my jacket here in the autumn, fall. You know, look at nice brownish cover. Anyway. And last but not least, folks, the creme de la creme, the Beatles item I've been waiting for a few weeks now to hang up in my, I have a cool spot in my home where this is going. It's there now, but I took it down to show it to you. This canvas company called icanvas, I believe it's called. Small I canvas. Go to icanvas. They have all kinds of cool Beatles canvases. icanvas. Look at this thing, folks. I had to get it. This is so cool. You can get the thick version or a thinner version. I got the thicker one. But look at this. I got to show you this. icanvas makes so many cool Beatle images, artwork that's been portrayed on these canvases. And I got to tell you, folks, they're beautiful. This is the one I picked from my first one from icanvas. You got John, Ringo, Paul, and George with a scene from Abbey Road. On the beach. How can you beat it with the reflection here? Look at that. Paul with the with the raft, George with the beach ball, Ringo's holding a pail and he's got a net, and John is flying the kite. For the benefit of Mr. Kite, I don't know. But there you go. John's flying the kite, seagulls up there, and you can't see it. It won't show up well, but between George and Paul is a little yellow submarine out there floating on the ocean. There you go. Maybe you can see it there. Just a cool image, folks. And this just looks so nice in my home because it's Beatles related, but it's not like overtly Beatles, like the Beatles live on the Ed Sullivan Show, you know, with big words and stuff. You know, Mrs. Street would not want that in her living room or kitchen area, you know. So I got to kind of, you know, chill. But this thing she's allowing up in our little breakfast nook area in our home because it's just so cool. It just, you know, in the throes of the fall and winter, to see a beautiful image of the Beatles walking on the beach like that, hey, it just gives you hope for the future, right? Summer's coming. The warm weather will be back. Things will get better all around, right? So anyway, hope you like that. So that's from icanvas. And I have to say, to one of my viewers out there, recommended this company to me to go check it out. And I apologize, whoever you are. Please let me know in the comments so I can thank you properly. And I will pin your comment here to get your name right to the top. Because one of my viewers recommended this to me. And folks, I always try to give credit. And I went back and tried to get their name and find that comment where they had put the link to icanvas in there for me. I couldn't find it. So I apologize. I wanted to mention your name in this video. I could not for the life of me find that comment. You know, I get tons of comments, I get tons of videos, and I scrolled through. So whoever you are, whoever recommended to me icanvas, please let me know, and I want to pin your comment to the top of this video. So there you go, folks. You like that? That's pretty cool. And you can get it in different sizes too, small, medium, large. You know, but the prices go up the bigger the item gets. So I went with kind of like one up from the smallest. I went like to the next level, and it wasn't too bad price-wise. Okay? So that's it, folks. I hope we satisfied you as I listen to the Rooks and rock out with Jim Riley and the Rooks. Yeah. Oh, and Kristen Pinnell, too, from the Gripweeds. She's in that band. Love you all. Thanks. Bye-bye. Bless you.